They printed it in gold foil. Low, educated fake dad, not even, lowercase, bold, centered. My place guard, at the father of the groom table. Her, family lawyers, professors, some smug bureaucrat burst into laughter before I even sat down. One of them whispered, just loud enough. Guess anyone can raise a kid these days. I stood there, like an idiot, hands trembling, staring at the chair I'd never imagined would humiliate me. My son, my blood, didn't react, just adjusted his cufflinks and kept talking to his new in-laws. I should have walked out then, but I didn't. Not yet. He was 3 when she left. No note, no goodbye. Just diapers, debt, and silence. I worked construction by day and cleaned school halls at night. Ate cold rice while he snored beside me on a second-hand mattress. I never made it past grade 10, but I taught him discipline, grit, and how to face people with your chin level never. Up, never down. When he graduated with honors, I sat at the back of the auditorium. Didn't want to embarrass him. He never said that, but I knew. Still, I clapped louder than anyone. The signs were quiet. He stopped calling me Dad, switched to Pops, then just hey, said things like, you wouldn't get it. Whenever I asked about his work, I nodded and smiled, thinking maybe that's what growing up meant. Then one day I brought lunch to his office. Homemade, stir-fry, still warm. Receptionist looked confused, said I wasn't on the approved visitor list. I heard laughter from the conference room. Her laughter, the bride, the one who always looked at me like I was something sticky on her. Shoo, he never mentioned the lunch. Neither did I. It wasn't the laughter. That broke me. It was the way he looked. Away when I reached the plate like he'd rather I disappear than be seen, near his new family. So I stood, quietly straightened my jacket. My fingers brushed over the words on that nameplate one last time. I turned to leave. No scene, no tears. But then he stood up, walked past his wife, past her, smug relatives, and caught up to me at the door. He said, Dad, let's go home. Not sorry, not ashamed, just a command, as if he was doing me a favor. I left, alone, but I didn't go home. Not yet. They had no idea who really built a foundation under their empire. While he was at college, I worked on data centers, built server rooms, learned how tech companies scale from the inside. One winter, I invested in a small cyber security firm a favor for an old friend I saved from foreclosure. That favor turned into 38% ownership, and guess who the firm's latest client was? His company, the one he founded with his wife, the one that just landed a major government contract, the one already under quiet federal scrutiny for irregularities in data handling. I didn't need to hack anything. I just needed to allow discovery. It started with an audit. Then came the subpoenas, data leaks, a whistleblower, report anonymous, thorough damning, every shady shortcut his wife pushed, every manipulated algorithm used to inflate engagement metrics. They all surfaced. Her father tried to pull strings. I watched from the gallery as he bluffed through a Senate hearing, face pale, sweat glistening. The company's valuation plummeted in 3 days. He called me once. I didn't answer. I did, however, call the cybersecurity firm, told them to terminate the contract publicly. Then, leak why, breach of ethical integrity. It made headlines. Investors fled. Partners froze. Contracts. Layoffs began. And still I remained unseen. 3 weeks later, he came to my house. Not the condo I bought for him. Not the apartment I paid rent on while. He interned my house. The old one. The one with cracked walls and warm rice on. The table. He stood at the gate like A. Boy again. No suit, no watch, just a hollow look. I didn't know, he said. They made the card without telling me. I looked at him. You let them laugh. He nodded. No excuse. I stepped aside. Let him in. Not because I forgave him, but because silence is a sharper punishment than fury. He lives here now, humbled, jobless, learning how to live, without status. Me, I go to work still, not because I need to, but because I like the feel of earth in my hands. I'm not a fake dad. I'm the man who taught a boy everything and then taught him what happens when you forget where you came from. And that was the real education.